Example 2. We want to solve this inequality. Okay, so the first thing you do, it needs to look like a quadratic equation. So we move everything to one side. Inequality, sorry. So we move everything to one side. So we have x squared. We move the x to this side. We have minus x minus 6 is more than 0. We factorize. We need two numbers that you multiply together to give you minus 6. And they add together to give you minus 1. What are the possibilities? 3 times 2 is 6. But we need one of them to be a negative number. Okay, so minus 3 and plus 2. Okay, it's more than 0. Then you equate each bracket and solve. So we have x minus 3 is equal to 0. X will be 3. Equate the second bracket, so x plus 2 equals 0. So x will be minus 2. And those are critical values for this inequality. Okay, I would like to represent it on the graph this time. Okay, so I'll have your so this is my x-axis and the y-axis. Okay, minus 2 here. It's just a sketch and 3 there. Then you sketch the graph. Something like this, it's just a sketch. So we have our critical values there and there. Now we're going to test each regions like we did in the first example. Okay. If I choose this region between minus 2 and 3, let's say 0. If I put 0 in there, minus 3 times 2, that will be minus 6. Minus 6 is not more than 0, so it cannot be that region. Now let's try this region. If x is 3, let's see if 3 is included. If I put 3 in, that'll be 0. And that will be 3 plus 2, 5. That's 0 anyway. Okay, so it's going to be 3. Let's try 4. 4 take away 3 is 1. Then 4 plus 2 is 6. 1 times 6 is 6. So it means this region here. Yeah, this region here. And then if I test anything less than minus 2, if I test, let's say minus 4. Minus 4 minus 3 will give me minus 7. Then minus 4 plus 2 give me minus 2. That gives me minus vote, is it? And that will be a negative, that will be a positive number because you have a negative here and a negative here, that will be a positive number. So that is more than 0. So that will satisfy here as well. And that's where your y is more than 0. Yeah, there. And there. So it's above the x-axis. Okay. So now we can write our inequality, our critical values and our critical values. So it means x is more than 3 and x is less than minus 2. Okay, now let's try another example. Okay, using the same example, but it is less than this time. It is less than 0, so we have the critical values on the graph. Now let's test the region. If I test here, any number greater than 3, so if I try 4, 4 take away 3 is 1, and then 4 plus 2 is 6, so 6 times 1 is 6, that's not less than 0, so that region, it doesn't satisfy that region. What about this region in the middle here? Let's try the number, let's say 0. 0 minus 3 is minus 3, and 0 plus 2 is 2. So minus 3 times 2 will give you minus 6, and that satisfies that region. It means the region we are looking for here is here. Yeah, it's less than 0, it's below 0 there. Okay, it's below 0 here, or the region here. Now we can write our inequality to be x is more than, because this is minus 2, so going that way is more than minus 2. And then x is less than 3. And we can combine the region to be, rather in red, we're going to have x in the middle. It's less than 3. And it's more than minus 2. Okay, hope you've enjoyed the lesson. If you have any questions, write it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.